Hello everyone, and welcome back to Adventures Across Sanctuary, the Diablo 2 campaign thrown together. Just a quick recap then, for everyone that's watching this stream, welcome. Everyone that's going to watch the YouTube video afterwards, I hope you enjoy it. Feel free to drop by and talk to us on our Discord, link will be in the description of the video and all other videos. Okay, so today then. Quick recap. When last we met, the party had grown in size and power, both with older alliances holding strong and new alliances being formed on the go. Though this was not enough for them to conquer the formidable foe known as Blood Raven, who once held some party members captive and in one case is responsible for one of their deaths. Blood Raven is not a force you can take lightly, as the over-eager party members who went into the dank and bleak graveyard territory to vanquish her found out for themselves, and were soon overcome by her and her undead minions. There was little to no choice here. The party had to flee, and in doing so saved 2 out of 3 of the captives, but they could not save them all. With fear in their minds and anguish in their hearts, they fled as quickly as they could back to the Rogue Encampment, where Francis was wide awake and awaiting their arrival. Upon reaching the safety of the camp, each of our brave adventurers decided to take a rest and perform small tasks around the camp, or when the shops finally opened again, grabbed a few of their wares to fill the gaps in their decreasing arsenal. Francis and Ira catch up quickly, and she informs him everything that has transpired whilst he has been meditating in town. It's a tale of hardship and loss. Overhearing them talk, Warif grabs a few mugs and pours out a drink for everyone there, and they together sit in a fragile peace to toast the memory of the brave Amazon, who was only known by her friends and the rogues within the camp as Livia. It was never a nice thing to witness for Warif, and the passing of a young life after trying to save those who cannot fight for themselves. He had seen it many times by now. All this death and tragedy had finally got to him, to a point where he was sick to the stomach, or maybe that was alcohol, who knows. Francis scouts around the encampment walls while the others sleep and rest, and manages to find some reagents used to make a couple of potions. Finally he gets to put his herb lore skills to good use. A brief conversation is had by Kasha and Scarlet, who received a cold reception from the leader of the rogues when she mentioned Blood Raven being Kasha's friend. Some things are best forgotten and are too painful, even to the toughest of warriors. Not sure what else they can do, the party finally headed back out of the encampment and further into unexplored areas of the Blood Moor, where they have set about cleansing the area of the lingering demonic corruption which dwells there still. Okay, so without further ado, we'll get you guys onto the Blood Moor page. Okay. For those of you who are watching, I've been tweaking the character tokens a little bit, and now and then you might see their hit point bars and mana point bars poking out. They hover around for a few seconds and then disappear. This is just to help speed things along, so I don't have to keep flicking back to character sheets to adjust HP and so on. Obviously the characters can do this themselves, and they can also see the bars themselves. Right, so there you are, Cash, down here playing with your newfound friends. Right. So Lev, if you would like to click on your character, on your token, and then on his character sheet, which you can get to by holding shift and left clicking twice, go to character sheet and then go to his initiative and then just click the word initiative, and that'll add you to the order.
Okay, I'm trying to find my token.
You are on the bottom right of the screen at the moment.
There it is. Good start.
All right. Okay. So I'm just going to put you right at the top. So in fact, to start this off, you are going to get to move first. Now you've been travelling a while, as you know, as per your background, so I don't need to go over that too much. The journey has led you to this point. You've heard of the troubles that are happening in this area. You've also seen that there's lots of decay and corruption to the land, to the trees. There's very few wildlife left. In general, there's a horrible thick fog that basically you are breathing in as you are in this land, and it makes it trouble for you to actually see too far. And it's a bit discomforting sometimes, but someone who's used to being in the darkened areas, this is possibly a bit of actually more of a comfort for you. Relying on your training, your skills, you made it this far along the road. You've managed to come across evidence of recent battle. There are corpses and bone piles scattered about, and pushing forwards. I'm sure you've got lots of questions that need answering, so take it away.
Okay, I found...
Have you got control of your character? Just to make sure. Yep, great.
Alright, I guess I'm looking for some sort of civilization or...
Okay. You may use your actions to go further. You've only got your general 30 feet movement, but you can use your actions and bonus actions as you wish. So it's not just keep on moving. You will need to consider that you are using turn orders and actions.
Okay, that should be 12 spots.
Okay. So you're taking the dash action, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can see that people have been here recently. There's bloodstains on the floor, both animal and human. There's also burn marks that have been here as well. Also, to your right, over this direction, there is a now broken piece of rock which has been recently mined. So there's definitely evidence of humanity, not just monsters in this area.
Can I use survival or investigation to try and get an idea of...
You can.
Okay. Let's go with investigation. If it looks recent, I might be able to find, who was involved in it.
Mm-hmm. What are we on? A 9. From what you can tell, your search doesn't give you any more insight into who or what it was. You definitely know that it's been done by a tool, because of the way that the rock is broken in half. So you can see that there's been lots of vertically downward strikes against the rock, and large chunks are broken off into a point where it's barely able to be noticed as one full piece. Everything else is just basically as you see it.
Okay. This is a little puzzling. Just take another turn, or I think I'm sort of out of action.
If you're done, then we move on to the next person in line. So it's going to be
that'll be it for me then.
Okay. So nothing yet, but you're picking up little bits of clues as to what's going on about the area. Ira.
Okay. Is this like a solid bush, or is this part of the tree?
Is that what? Sorry. Oh. Is that what? Sorry.
Is it like a solid bush? Like, can I walk through this, or?
It counts as difficult terrain if you try and go through bushes.
That's fine. It's still going to be quicker. Okay, so there we go. So be what, 10?
Yep.
15.
You can even go here if you wanted to for 15. You can go behind that tree.
I will, actually. I didn't realise that was there.
Yeah, you can go behind it.
That's fine. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to use... I still got my spear out because I was using it on these.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take a quick lunge at this fallen over here.
Yeah, no problem. So this would have been one that fled after seeing one of his fallen fall. Yeah, so make your attack.
An 18.
Oh, absolutely. And that will count as a powerful hit.
Okay.
6 and 2.
Yep, so 8 piercing.
So sneaking up on him, you manage to catch him in the side as he's turning and catching his breath. Doesn't see you, doesn't get a chance to react to you, and you stick him with the pointy end of your spear, withdrawing it, and blood spurts out, and he goes down real hard.
Still got a bit of movement. So 20, 25, 30. And that's going to be it for me.
Right, okay then. Scarlet, you are up.
Ugh, so many fallen, so little time. I'm going to head down towards Cash.
Right, okay.
At 15, 20, 25. Oh, maybe one less, so I can just catch sight of that fallen that's over there as well.
Yep.
Alright, first bolt at the first fallen, the one I've just pinged. Main hand shot. That's a 22 to hit.
22, incredible, yeah. That's going to be a powerful hit.
Base damage of 3.
So 3 and 2 on top of that, so 5 total.
He's still standing from that, isn't he?
He is, yeah. You managed to get him in the thigh, and as he's turning to catch his breath as well from running away from Cash's onslaught over here, you sink an arrow, or bolt rather, into his left thigh, and he screams, yanks it out with his hand that holds the shield as well, but there's nothing else that he can actually do. So he is still alive, but barely.
I'll follow up with a quick shot from my offhand shot then.
Okay.
So hit with 3 piercing.
A 10. Yep, 10 will do it, and 3. Yep, okay. So this next one, as he's obviously got his torso out to you, you sink it straight into the middle of his chest, and he goes down instantly.
Yeah, that's going to be done. Don't worry, Cass, we'll kill him out. Although you seem to be doing just fine on your own.
I would suggest you take off auto damage roll, so that you actually have to roll for the damage separately rather than just doing it, but as the attack roll as well. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, I'll go into the settings and just modify the.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. That's my turn done then.
Okay, great. Nice bit of slaughter going on. All right, Francis, you're up.
To declare, we have us some problems that we need to deal with. Right, so
I'll just zoom out a bit so everyone
5,
watching gets the
10,
the lay of the land.
15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15. And I am going to now it's going to come as a surprise what I do, because I don't normally do this.
Right, okay.
5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. So I'm going to acid splash this little pillock, this one here, and that's a dex save of 13.
Shocking. Couldn't see it coming.
I know, it completely caught me by surprise as well.
Yeah, it's thrown me. That's thrown me off, as that's completely thrown me off.
Excuse me, why are you stealing my kills?
Oh, honey, I'm not stealing anything from you.
Go find your own hunt.
Right, okay.
Forgive me, Cash. Next time, feel free to run off into a camp of demonic entities on your own. Be my guest.
I'm still plenty healthy.
He's very, very selfish and very, very silly.
Men.
Alright. So I've got a little treat for you.
Self.
Which one are you attacking, sorry?
This little pillock here.
Right in front of Cash.
Yeah.
That's the one that's got the spear. Yeah, okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake, if you destroy my spear, I'm gonna kill you.
Pick this on.
5, 10, 20.
I mean, I don't know why you're giving your spear to enemies, really.
Okay. So you turn and mutter a few words, and acid appears from you. Leaping from your hand, it shoots across towards the enemy.
Well, cool.
There we go. Yeah, so it lands between the two fallen right in front of Cash. Obviously, your main target being the first one. So I need to get the monster.
So pretty.
There we are. It's probably not going to survive this, but okay. Dex save, did you say?
Please.
Alright. So this is going to be for the main target.
I hate you so much.
Oh wow! Without any modifiers whatsoever. So, maybe it's because he's lost a few items that he had before that were weighing him down, and now he's just got a spear in hand. I don't know. He's able to manage to avoid the blast. Do I have to roll a dex save for the other one that you're hitting, or does it have to hit the target first?
No, you have to roll dex save for both.
Okay. So the second one is going to get a 13.
Alright, it saves.
Okay. So no damage?
No damage.
Okay. So as cool as the intention was, they do manage to avoid the blast.
It was worth it just to see the graphic.
Thank you.
Hey, it was worth it just to get that
100%.
natural 20 out of the DM's roll.
True.
Oh,
True.
don't worry, I've got more. I've got more.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't have any more. Stop
That's
lying.
the only one you get this
Yeah, that's the only
session.
one.
Right, well, okay.
The barbarian has spoken.
Has anyone got any inspiration at all on them?
No.
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 Okay.
You mean the mechanic inspiration, or just being an inspiration in general? Because me as an existing human being is just inspiring.
Okay, I disagree, but sure.
Alright, fuck you, alright?
No, I mean the mechanic.
Well, no.
I think Scarlet did have, but it's now gone. Okay, in which case, then you can't avoid that 20. We will move on from there. Are you doing anything else for your turn, Francis?
No, I've moved and I've actioned. That is it.
Great stuff, right. He's gone. But this one... add to turn. Okay. So he is the guy with the fallen with the spear. Is going to take a lunge at you, Cash. I'll just do a normal roll for him.
Okay.
Actually, it's a strength weapon, isn't it? Let me see.
It is.
Yeah, I might have to reduce the roll. I don't know what I've done with my character sheet. It's disappeared. Okay. Let's get that one back up then. No, it's basically the same. So I'll just use this. You're not attacking recklessly, so normal attack. That's a 14. Your armor is 16. So no good. So can't even get a glancing blow on you. Frustrated, he pulls the spear back and is just screaming in demonic towards you. Obviously he can't. He's not as tall as you, so he can't do it in your face, but he would very much like to. As for the rest, they're gonna follow suit. Don't need that. Cancel that. Where's it? 1, 2. I have to move that one out of the way. It's a real pain because their selection boxes are so wide. Right, okay. So he's got not that one. That one. He's going to move up into that spot. Put that back on there. And this one is going to move 5, 10, Nope. Okay, this is an absolute nightmare. I'm trying to select the right ones and it's just failing miserably.
This one that is, yeah, there we go. That's the one with my spear, right?
Yeah.
I just want to keep track of it. I don't want you to go switching them up, you know,
Yeah, so this one here in front of you is the one with the spear. The other two are moving in to try and get a flank, but they can't because of, yeah, that's how it happens. So, you know what? I'm going to put him here because he can flank there. So, the one with advantage. 13, nope. And the one without. No. So low rolls all around. One tries to get around a little bit further to try and grab advantage on you. Still can't manage to hit you. Other one is just too eager to try and get into position and just strikes and fails anyway. As for these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He will move in. Perform a quick slice. 11, another low roll. So yeah, another one comes in from out of the gloom. One of the ones being that ran away. He is no longer able to do anything, so it'll be your turn, Cash. Yeah.
We'll start with. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. I'll start by using bash on this guy with the spear.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's an instant 6 damage, and you gotta do a strength save throw of 14 or higher. Sorry, of 14.
6 damage, did you say?
Yes, 6 damage because I'm on rage.
Yeah, absolutely. You instantly knock him down and back, so you basically launch him. How far is it? 10 feet?
10 feet, yes.
Yeah, so he lands here, unconscious, literally rolling to a stop. He does have your spear in hand whilst you have launched him, so your spear is now 10 feet away, but you are no longer going to be attacked with it.
Okay.
As for the rest of them that are near him, this one will retreat this way. And this one will retreat this way. And I'm going to get rid of these bodies because they drive me crazy. There we go. Are you going to use any of your reactions to strike any that are trying to flee?
If I use a reaction, can I then use a bonus action as well?
Yeah, of course you can. This is yeah.
Yeah, sure. Just a normal fist attack. Because I don't have any weapons equipped.
That's right. Yep. If you wish to pick up the weapons that are on this square, which is the sword and shield that the Fallen dropped, so you can pick up your spear, you may do so.
No, it's okay, don't worry.
Okay.
I'll just do a bare-hand attack.
Yep. Okay, so this is going to be roll to hit 12. Yeah, it's a great hit. It's not a powerful hit, but it's a good hit nonetheless. So roll your... actually, your damage will be 4 on it.
Does rage apply to that as well?
Yes, because so 6. Yes. Okay, so with one hefty blow to the head, somewhere in the between the neck and the jawline, you managed to severely hurt this creature. To a point where it loses a few teeth and spits out blood. He is alive, but barely.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Then I'll use bonus action bash on that guy behind me. Because I can. So there is a strength saving throw and a 6 damage
Right,
on him.
you've already used Bash this turn, haven't you? So you won't be able to use it again. You won't be able to use it again.
Isn't it an action or a bonus action?
Yeah, but you're still restricted to using it once. So you have to pick when you want to use it.
Oh, once. Okay.
Yeah, all skills are restricted to one use in one turn. Bit like spells.
Okay.
So I've actually done the wrong one. So which one did you reaction hit? So was it this one that's run away or this one here?
This one here.
That one. Okay, so that's the one that as he turns, you sideswipe him in the jaw. And the second one, so your actual attack is going to be. So you're just fisting, punching everything right now.
Yeah, well, it's not like I have any weapons.
It's fantastic. You've gone like a mix of a monk and a barbarian. It's brilliant. So yes, you got your 12 hits, so that's going to be another 6. So they're both taking the same amount of damage. Yeah, incredible.
No, on that 12 is for the guys running away.
Okay, roll again then.
Okay, I'm just doing a bare hand attack in that case.
Yep.
Against that guy.
So this is your what, offhand?
What do you mean? Yeah, offhand.
Yeah, offhand. Yeah.
And where is barehanded?
All right.
Well,
yeah.
Again.
So same result basically. So yeah, you're just in there punching chunks out of these things. He doesn't flee, but he does drop to one knee to gain some of his breath because you've literally winded him in this one.
So yeah, that would be bonus action, and I'll take 2 steps forwards. I know I'll trigger an opportunity of attack for that guy, but that's okay. And I'll go pick up my spear.
I'll do an attack at disadvantage after the serious amount of damage that he's just taken.
Okay.
Because it just makes sense.
Yeah, that's okay.
So a 12, so that's going to fail.
Okay. And can I pick turn or next turn? Because it's a bonus action or is it a free action?
You may pick up any item as a free action. So yeah, you should be good.
Yeah. And I'll pick up my spear from the dead corpse.
Alright. Yeah, you can do that. So you are you have it, but you don't have it equipped just yet, okay?
Yeah.
Alright. So you stopped killing everybody then. Oh, so he's gone, so I don't even need him anymore. So you've actually wiped out one of the squads that had the 1 initiative. So they've all gone. Alright, back to you then, Lev. You can hear distant sounds off to your west, to the left of you, basically, past this boulder here. You can hear the sounds of what you believe to be combat, but you're not 100% sure. So, how do you want to proceed?
I'm gonna draw my daggers and start making my way that way.
Okay.
2, 3, 6. And I'll dash.
Alright. So yeah, I'll say based on that you are basically illuminated by the lantern behind you by the road. It's going to allow everybody to see that particular spot. And Ira and Francis, you can see a rather shadowy looking figure heading down the road at quite a quick pace. He does seem to have 2 items in his hand, but you can't quite see what. But they are giving off a slight sheen to them, catching the light of the lantern. You realise that they're not within your immediate range. However, with the aid of the extra light coming from himself and also the street lamp, the lantern behind him, you are able to make out a good enough figure of him. Okay, love, carry on.
And what am I seeing?
You are basically seeing exactly the same thing. You are seeing 2, possibly even 3. Let me see what range. Yeah. You are currently unable to see much, actually. You can see on the floor in front of you is a fresh corpse. One of the red devils that you've been seeing here and there dotted about, recently slain. You can see clearly that there are 2 bolts from a crossbow been fired into the body and the leg of this creature, and its equipment is now scattered on the floor around its dead body. Further off into the distance, you can just make out a faint glow, but you can't quite see what's causing it because they're not close enough to be near the light to illuminate them. So it's only whatever they're giving off themselves, and it's not bright enough, and you're not close enough to see what it is because of this looming fog that's around the place.
Okay.
All right.
What's going on here? I say out loud.
Are you shouting this, or?
I guess to cover the distance.
Or is this like
that group of people up ahead can hear me?
Okay, so it's not like internal monologue then. It's more like you're screaming this out. What's going on here?
No.
Okay.
I'm asking what's going on here.
Yep, that's fine. From 14, 15, 20. Yeah, Ira and Francis, you will be able to hear this coming from down the road, further down the road, the figure that you can see. But it's a bit muffled, so you're struggling to understand what's being said. But you can hear that there is something being said.
I will shout back.
This could be a spell.
Dear, you're gonna have to speak up. And I'm going to get ready on my turn to prepare acid splash, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use my remaining action to just, if anyone tries to attack me, I'll stab them. Just taking a defensive stance, since I'm not sure what the situation is.
Okay. That's fine.
That's it for me.
Alright. Ira.
Which way are these 2 over here facing? Are they still facing Cash?
The focus is on Cash, yeah.
I mean, I am the giant brute that just came knocking on their door and killed half of them.
Aye, but they're also running away.
So. They are actually running away. I didn't do all their 4 movements, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20. So he's gone, and actually... And he's over here, so I doubt you can even see those 2. The remaining one is still focused on Cash as best he can because the wall. But he's also focusing on picking up the pieces of his teeth and his jaw that have been left on the floor by Cash because, he went completely savage on them.
two of them are like 1 HP, guys. Come on. You might just like go up to him and flick them and they'll die. I wonder if I can do that.
5. 10.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna stab him.
Okay.
So, click that on. That off.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that even if you miss the air,
He's gone. I don't even need to roll damage for that. He's gone.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
Oof.
There you go.
Okay.
Good thing it didn't matter then.
Alright. So weapon and shield drop to the floor.
Well, I've still got some movement, so I may as well get closer and see what the hell's going on.
Mm-hmm.
15, 20, 25, 30.
So as you stand next to this half wall, you can see that there's a makeshift encampment. On the ground, as you can see, there is almost like ritualistic symbols, but this is a demonic blood pentagram. Means something to the demons, not so much to yourself. Or you know that it's to do with demonic summoning.
Can we activate it and summon something?
What
One way to find out.
You personally wouldn't be able to do it, Cash. You have no magic in your body whatsoever.
Yeah.
What about the What about the ground around it?
The ground around it seems to be not quite as stone cobbled as what the road is, but you can see that amongst all this area, even though there's been these walls that have been here at some point, this would have been like a what's the best way to describe it? Like a small communal building that has been now overrun. The people inside killed off and probably eaten. The mounds in the back that you can just about see, I believe, are piles of bones. And that's pretty much what you can piece from this at this moment. The building is, or what's left of the building, you can guess that it is really quite old, possibly from an age not the current one that you're in. So ruins in a word, yeah.
I was trying to gather whether this was some, like, the ground was kind of like an extension of corruption, or if it was just like the remains of a ruins, like you said.
No, just ruins. Just ruins.
Okay. I'm going to finish up my turn by saying, Cash, Scarlet, we've got 2 more left, and then point in this direction and this direction, signaling where they are.
Yeah, no problem. You can do that easily.
And that'll be the end of my go.
Alright. Scarlet, you're up.
Blasted darkness, I can see nothing! I'll move down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll shoot at the first fallen that was signalled to me with the main hand.
Alright, so the one to your left, yeah, over by this, I don't know if you can see it I think you should be able to see it. Yeah, over by this chest over here.
Yeah.
Yep. He is going to gain quite a bit of cover though, because he is only short, and these are half walls that you're firing over. So it's basically trying to fight a a child size.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think I can't really see it very well. I didn't realise it was a wall. Oh, well, I'll stop one shot then. Just stand here then.
Yeah, and just fire straight down. Yeah, that's not a problem.
Yep. 17 to hit.
Yeah, easily. You don't even need to roll damage for this one. So as he's got basically to where he's started turning, and a bolt has just hit him straight in the side of the head, straight to the temple. He goes down.
I am basically out of movement though, so I can't really see the other one. Can I just shout, where was the other one roughly situated that you were pointing out to me? There were 2 left. Where's the other one?
I'll reply, worry not, I'll get him.
Okie dokie. Also, guys, we've got company. Someone's on the road over there, and I'll point in this direction. Because I didn't hear him shout earlier, so... yeah, we're not alone. Watch your back. That ends my turn.
Alright. So, Francis, you're up.
Okay, so I'll take the dodge action with Francis, and that'll be my turn.
Are you trying to climb on that rock?
Is that a rock there?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't realise that. So that's fine, I'll stay there, and that will still be my turn.
Okay.
To use your dodge action.
Yeah, no problem. So you cautiously move up to view everyone else. That's not a problem. Can do that. Alright, the remaining of the fallen.
The last fallen.
He's going to... Yep.
No fucking way, he's running away, the little bitch.
He's going as fast as his legs can carry him. Actually, let me put him back. 5, 10. He's going to end up here. Out the corner of your eye, Lev, you notice that one of these little red devils have fled the combat scene, unharmed at this point, but severely afraid. He doesn't engage with you. In fact, he tries his best to move around you as far as possible. That would be the end of his turn. AA action, yeah, so that's fine. Yep, so that's going to be where he ends up on his turn. Cash, you're up. You've got your spear with you.
Did I see what way he ran?
Yeah, I'll allow it. You basically saw him disappear behind this bush here and out of sight.
5, 15, 20, 25. Where the fuck is the fucker? 30. I still can't see him. What the fuck?
That's right. Do you want to give chase? Use a dash action, or are you gonna just?
If I use a dash action, I have a bonus action to use, right?
Yes, you do.
Oh, cool. Yes, I'll do that. Dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then I use bash.
Okay, so you crack him in the back of the head. Looks like that's the last bash you're going to be doing for a while.
Yeah.
And you actually knock him to the floor. Given your momentum and the fact that you actually caught him, he's looking around, trying to decide where he's going to run to next, whether he's going to run into the mine or whether he's going to head towards the open area. And as he does so, you catch him on the side, again busting another jaw. You take him to the floor, but he's not out of it yet. He manages to right himself.
Don't you have to do a strength save throw? Oh, you did already, right?
No, I will have to do a strength for it. Yes, you're right, because you bashed him, didn't you? Yeah.
Yes.
So it's a strength save.
It's 14, so I think you saved it.
Yeah, 19. So he's really fighting for his life at this point. Using the shield to kind of put between you and him, he's managed to take the blow, but use the shield to stabilize and to try and buffer the effect of the knockback, so to speak. So yeah, almost dead, but not willing to go down just yet. Are you doing anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. Lev, you just saw this happening.
I'll slink around the lantern and try and stab him in the back.
Right. Okay. So if you're going for a like a backstab or whatever you want to call it, you can do that from. I'll show you quickly.
A flank, basically.
Yeah. So if you want to flank, you can do that from any of these squares. So you don't even need to go behind things. You can just be off to the side of them, and you will gain the advantage on that. Okay, so just for future reference.
Okay. And here we go. Attack first.
Mm-hmm.
Is it with advantage or is it?
This will be with advantage. Yep. A 10.
And I'm assuming that doesn't hit. I'll use my bonus action to attack offhand.
Well, hang on. Yeah.
Is it a glancing blow?
You managed to sink your dagger into his back. Roll damage, please. Well, you don't have to if you don't want to, because he's on one hit. So we can get rid of him. So, out of the shadows, Cash, you see someone leap at the fallen in front of you after taking your hefty blow, sinks his dagger straight into the spinal column and drags down, cutting through towards the chest. Managed to basically cut a quick shape out of him of flesh, and the fallen dropping his equipment that he has. stood behind him is now a dagger wielding person.
I'll sheath my daggers and say thank you for the distraction. Was that the last one?
The little demons, yes. I'm still looking for a rat.
I haven't seen any rats.
Well, not surprised. He ran away the other direction.
Are we still in turn order, or?
It's still your turn.
Okay. I'll just... wait. I'm just going to take a beat and see what happens.
Right, okay. Okay, so we are now out of combat. There are no other hostiles that you can see around you. So we'll move to Ira. Ira, what do you want to do?
It's something that will surprise absolutely nobody. Oh, I'm gonna have to go over the bodies.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fine. Oh, it's changed. Change my tool.
You don't have to climb bodies to get to the chest.
Oh, I don't want the chest.
He's gonna go mining.
I'm gonna go mining. It's my favorite thing.
Ah.
I live for this.
Aha.
We didn't have mining back in the old country.
Good treasure, I have a miner pickaxe.
5. 10. You want my dex save?
No, just reduce your movement.
I thought it was dex saves for going over bodies. It's fine. It's fine either
normally,
way.
yeah. I mean, I was doing it for the zombies because they're average human size. These things are small, and the rats are also small as well. So, not really worth bothering with. You can easily just tip around them and get around it. It's fine. But it does take you a little bit more effort if you wanted to put it that way. So that would be difficult terrain rule.
I mean, what would be the advantage of making you roll a dex save on it? The worst case scenario is you trip and fall, which means you lose movement getting up. But
yeah, exactly. There's not much point.
Exactly, it's already costing you movement to get over it. So
cutting out the middleman.
Well, unless you trip over the sword and slice your Achilles, I mean that could be quite serious.
20, 25, 30. I mean, it means I have to do it next time now, but I'll just dash 35.
That's fine, yeah.
Deal with that next time.
I can just imagine you're like stroking it, talking to it. Ah, my pretty, I will get to you next turn. Okay. So we're using out of combat initiatives at the moment, guys, so you know how to do that. Everyone gets a turn. Once you've had your turn, you wait. But there's no actual turn orders as such, so...
Well, as soon as I'm the closest, I'll just head over to this chest and investigate for any traps.
Alright, you're going to trap check. Okay. In which case... it's a set.
What check
Okay.
would you like?
Just make your investigation check then, or you can do a perception check, whichever you wish.
I'll take a perception because I'm better at that one.
Okay.
Fudging hell. Yeah, it looks perfectly safe. This this dodgy trigger is not risky at all.
Yeah, you don't seem to spot anything that causes you any sort of alarm.
Well,
what would you do?
Then, at risk of not metagaming, thinking that I've done a very good investigation, because I don't know that I've rolled low, I will open the chest.
Alright. Where's...
Why do I get the feeling I'm about to hear an explosion from behind the wall?
It's alright, guys, I've investigated. I can't find any traps. Don't worry. Let's just see what's in it.
I just skipped the whole investigation part. Doesn't matter. Just do it.
Ash, your way of opening the chest though is just to break it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Is it open?
I can't deny
This is
that
true.
the chest isn't open afterwards.
Okay. What did you roll? 7. So you're just going to try and open it, yeah?
Well, as far as my character's concerned, I'll look for traps. I couldn't find any traps, so yeah, go for it. Let's open it.
Alright. So you kneel down and try to force the lid back. It moves slightly, but then snaps back. It is locked.
Ugh. Why is it? Every single chest out here in this wilderness is always locked. Every single one. Well, I can't really do much else, can I?
No.
That falling on the floor next to me, is it his weapon? Is it serviceable? Can I sell it for money?
Yeah, you can take his stuff as loot, yeah.
I'll loot the corpse if I can.
Yep. From where you are, you just reach over and grab his small shield, I believe it is, and short sword.
Great, I'll just swing it on my back and yeah, that was my turn.
Alright. Okay. So who's going next then?
Like I said, I'm still chasing that fucking rat because I did not see him stealth up, so I still think he's around here somewhere. 5, 10, 15.
You know where he disappeared, right? Where he roughly disappeared.
Yeah.
Yep, okay. Go investigate.
30. Well, yeah. I know he's up there somewhere. 5, 10, 15, 20. If I do a dash, can I do a perception check to look if he's still there?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
And I'll do a perception or investigation, whatever I need to do to see if the fucker's still around.
You'll need to do an active perception check.
Okay.
So roll your perception.
Good thing I'm wise.
Amazing.
Yes, absolutely.
So as you are looking about and trying to find this hell rat that you really dislike and want to end its life, you are not very careful with getting close to this tree, or rather its branches that are sticking out. And as you look and turn your head slightly, one of the branches literally just pokes you in the cheek, and you fight off the branch as quickly as possible and just lose your concentration altogether, unable to find anything around the area.
Wonderful. Yep, I'll end my turn here.
Okay. So that leaves Francis.
Yep, so I'll move Bob up 15, 5, 10. No, I'll move him 10 first, because that way he's still in. Then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. And that'll be me.
Okay, great.
That'll be my go.
Okay.
I'll take the dodge action.
Yeah. Alright, okay. So that will leave you then, Lev. What would you like to do on for your explorational turn?
Okay. Can I guess move closer to everyone?
Yep, you can. You still got access to your actions and bonus actions. You just have no enemies to worry about at the moment.
There's too many rocks. I can't see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'll dash over here. Or get caught at a rock.
Are you actually jumping onto the rock? Is that what you want to do?
No, I'm
jump
trying
over?
to move around it. I just got stuck in it. Trying to move.
Right, so... Yeah, so where were you?
On the other side of the tree?
You were there. Right, so 30 gets you to there. And then you've got... I guess you're dashing?
Yeah.
So 5, 10, so you've got 20 more movement.
So, where did these things come from? I ask the people standing around.
Okay, so that would be you, Cash, then, as you are closest.
I wouldn't hear it because I'm stressed.
Well, what things? This.
These demons?
I just found them around the corner and I just. Yeah. Converted them. Let's just put it that way.
Why are demons just roaming around freely?
No clue, they're just fun targets.
This is very disturbing.
I mean, I was just chasing this rat that brought me closer to this, I guess, camp. And I just went like, okay, you shall become a dead body. And they all followed suit.
Can I use Arcana to try and comprehend the symbol?
For you personally, it wouldn't mean a single thing.
Okay, that's all I have to do, I guess, this time.
Okay. Right. Right then, new exploration round. Ira? Or whoever wants to go first, you can go first. Makes no matter.
If I go first, what I'm going to be doing is mining, so we just get that over and done with.
Yeah, I got it all ready to go. It really doesn't matter who goes first. We'll play it out as is needed. So, you're going to do your mining?
Straight.
Okay, go ahead.
See.
You remember what you're doing, right?
D10.
Yep, D10.
There's a 3.
Alright, you manage to get a few swings in before you take a chunk out of the rock, and inside the rock the piece that you break off is shining a lovely chip gem. Roll your D6 plus 1, and then we'll see what you get.
What was the ruling we had? That I had? Because I have like a percentage chance.
You got a 10%, so we'll do a D100.
Yeah, we'll do D100 after, yeah.
Another 3.
Hold on.
Alright, so as you chip away and reveal the gem a little bit more, you find that you've got a chipped topaz. Well, a topaz. Let's see what quality it is. So roll your D100. You want 10 or below. Unlucky. So it is a chipped value. It's a piece of a gem, if you like. But yeah, it's a topaz. Quickly pocket that one.
I will
You gonna
do
get
it again.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. 5.
A 5. Yeah. Okay. So again, you managed to chip off another big chunk of rock, and inside is a glowing gem. Roll to see which one you get. 1d6 plus 1. 7. Okay. I think this is the first time you've managed to grab one of these. I'm not sure, but you find a amber.
Do I do a D100 again?
Yep. Yep. You get to do it every single time. No.
Poisons.
So it's a chipped piece of amber.
No, it's not the first time I've had an amber.
Okay. Well, that leaves after your excavation of that area, it leaves it empty. There's no
Actually,
more.
I have a question about the
Go ahead.
gems.
Yeah,
So there are 7 different gems I can get, right?
there is, right.
Mm-hmm. How do I get the gem with the value of 1?
Let me see.
Because I can only roll 2 to 7.
Wait, 1 sec. I did have it written down.
Yeah. So I think if I'm getting this right, I can't ever get a ruby.
That'll be. Interesting. I think what I'll have to do is 1, 2. Okay, what I'll do is then, because I can't find what I've written down anywhere, don't know if I deleted it or what, overwrit it. I'll allow you to, if you get a 1, then I'll allow you to pick one that you actually want rather than have it as a random roll. So then the rest will be rolled, but you can get one that you actually want.
Okay.
Until I can find what I wrote down, I can't for the life of me find it.
Yeah, it just kind of dawned upon me just then, because I've never gotten a ruby.
Yeah.
And yeah, with 7 gems,
Yeah.
and the lowest I can roll is a 2, I could only get sapphire to amber.
Alright, let me see. Yeah. We'll do that then. We'll treat it as like a critical find or something. You can pick what you actually find rather than roll on the table. I think you've had at least, is it 2 ones in the past? So if you want to swap out 2 with rubies that you've already got, then you can. I don't mind.
I don't remember what I got from those ones.
It doesn't matter.
So,
and anything, I'll let you do it as a retcon thing. So if you want to think about what you want to swap out, put 2 rubies in its place. That's absolutely fine.
Okay. I'll probably do a topaz and an amber then, and then take 2 rubies.
Mhm.
That's alright?
Yeah, that's what you got spare.
Yep. Well, okay. Back on that. I'm gonna add that in. I'll add that in after my go. 5, 10, 15. Hello, new guy.
Hello. My name is Lev. I was passing through here, and it seems that something terrible has happened.
Pleasure to meet you, Lev. My name is Ira, and yes, there are many terrible things that are happening here. It seems the land has been befallen by demonic presences. I can't speak today.
You can't speak most days.
But that is true. That is true.
I was on my way to try and get back to Chaldeum, but it appears this is going to make it quite difficult.
Yes, travelling to anywhere has become quite the headache. But we, and I gesture to all of us, we are doing our best to thin out the hordes of monsters as we go and try to bring some sort of balance back to the area.
I'm a member of the Vijaktar. It's my responsibility to hunt down foul sorcery, and it appears that this place has become very thick with it.
You could certainly say that. Well,
Wouldn't the... Are we near the monastery? Wouldn't they be responsible for handling this?
I'm afraid I have some bad news in relation to the monastery. A sort of gesture in the distance of the glowing... Is it still glowing?
Oh yes, it's very much
Yeah.
alight.
The gesture in the distance of the big glowing light in the background. I'm afraid the monastery and the majority of its denizens are no longer with us. We are actually currently hunting a former member of the... I forget what they're called. Was it Sisters of the Sightless Eye?
Yep.
Yeah. We're currently hunting a former member of the Sisters of the Sightless Eye who has been turned with this foul magic that you speak of. We are just currently preparing to face her once again.
Are you saying she's gone rogue?
Yes.
Well, if you would allow me, I wouldn't mind traveling with you. It seems like this road has become exceedingly dangerous, and hopefully I'll be able to compensate you with my skills.
Of course. I'm sure the others won't. I'm sure the others will be fine with it as well. But the more the merrier. We stand a much better chance together than we do alone.
I see you have a locked chest. Do you want me to take a crack at it?
I look in the direction of the chest and shudder to myself. Gently. Sure. Just be careful. We have a complicated history with chests in the area. And I kind of give Cash the side eye as I say that.
Fine, I'll go take a look at it.
Can I roll the thief tools?
What is it you're trying to do?
Use my thieves' tools to open the chest.
Yes, you can indeed.
$18.
Okay.
You'll need to be over by the chest though.
No.
Unless my thing hasn't updated, which is very likely.
I can't actually see where the chest is.
Oh, I'll point in the direction of the chest.
Oh,
It's over here.
It's the chest was hiding behind the turn order.
Mm-hmm.
That's some day one stuff you learn in assassin school. Make sure you check behind the turn order for enemies.
Let's move over.
Check your cupboards, check your corners, check behind the turn order.
Okay. So you got 18.
I just stand, look a bit frustrated that I couldn't get this damn thing open. You've just come along and just popped it open like a knife through butter.
It's okay, knives are my thing.
I'll point you
Yep.
toward.
No problem. You managed to very easily, using your thieves' tools and your skills, unlock this particular chest. Gives you no trouble whatsoever.
Can you see my measurement arrow?
Yeah.
Lev, or stranger, if you're good at opening chests, there's another one just over here in the house. I was unable to open it. If you've got the skills, which clearly you have, maybe you can give that one a crack as well.
Yeah, just show me the way.
I'll point. It's just up in the house. You'll see it just over that direction.
I think that's it for me.
Yep. Most likely, if you've done your action, then yeah. Okay, so the chest clicks open as Lev works his magic on it. There are no surprises. The lid just flicks straight open and reveals the loot inside. What number is this? 6. Okay. Okay. So inside the chest is a single iron key, and next to it is a bag of gold.
No, they locked the key inside the chest.
So if you want to take that, you can.
Yo, this isn't. I didn't earn this. This is all. This. You know. I have no stake. I have no claim on any of this.
Well, you unlocked it, so you can grab it. You don't have to. You don't have to worry about that. If you want to divide the gold between the party, you can. If you want to give the key to someone else, you can. You don't have to lay claim to it. I'm just saying that you can take it. If not, then that's fine. We'll leave it. For someone else to take.
If you come back to town with us, Lev, just grab the money, stick it in your bag, or deal with it when we go back to town. The world's too dangerous to not be trusting in one another.
Okay. As you wish, and I'll pocket everything.
Okay. So you got an iron key and 8 gold pieces.
Okay, noted.
Alright. Do you guys want to do an area check to see if you find anything else from the Fallen that dropped?
Yes.
Alright.
Please.
So other than your usual equipment drops, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 short swords and 8 small shields. You will also have a chance to do 2 group checks.
Someone with a high perception or investigation, please roll.
I have a +2. That's not high.
I won't roll, but I will cast guidance upon
Yeah.
somebody.
No
I
problem.
have 4 for investigation.
I think it's either perception or investigation, correct, DM?
Investigation or perception, one of the two. You make 1 roll each.
Who wants the guidance? I mean, Francis has rolled, so...
So Francis has rolled
20.
an investigation. That's a pass.
Who are the other 2 that are checking?
I mean, I have a -2 in perception and investigation, but I can do it if you guys want. Fine, I'll do a. Okay.
Mine was useless.
Yeah.
Here's
I'll do
Whoever's the last one, I will cast guidance on them. So you get a plus D4, plus 1d4 for your roll.
Okay, I'll do 1. Okay. That was shit.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
I think
we've got-
even if you roll max on my guidance, you're going to get a 9.
Alright, so
Which
we've
I think is
got
a fail anyway.
we've got 2 fails, 1 pass.
Yes.
So with 1 successful check, you guys managed to find 2 random items from the loot list, which I will take care of. Which one was it? Okay, alright, that's 1. Okay. So for your search results, over by this area, over by this rock here that's bloodstained from one of the fallen rogues, you managed to find a pair of leather boots. This is Blood Moor, isn't it? Okay, so there's nothing that is standout special about them. There's no auras to them, no glow to them. They're just a standard pair of leather boots. As for the other item, you managed to find, while scouring around this part of the wall over here, is a discarded ring. And the ring has a The ring has a very standard blue aura around it, kind of a glow to the metal. This is pretty common for rings. Rings are generally made, and amulets as well, are generally made to store magical properties. There aren't really rings that you will find just for jewellery purposes, like just for bling. These are deliberately designed with magic in mind. So, yeah.
Put that on my finger.
So you've got an unidentified magical ring, and if you want it, you've got the pair of leather boots as well.
I'll take them both.
Okay. All right. Do you want to search the second group?
Yeah, might as well.
Yep.
Do I have to roll another thing?
Yeah. I need individual rolls. That's a pass. Two fails. So another 2 items then. A mining pick.
Off to Ira.
Yep. Interesting. Okay, so over towards the road.
Thank you kindly.
Over towards this pile of bones over here is a small box. And the box, once investigated, turns out to be a potion maker's kit. And further along towards this pile of bones is a discarded miner's pick.
That's on her as well.
Both of these can't be magical, so there's no need to roll for rarities. And there we go. Loot done. All I will need from you guys is I need 2 D100 rolls.
Right, did I hear 2 mining picks or 1?
No, 1 mining pick.
1 mining pick. Okay.
So I need 2 D100 rolls, no modifiers. Doesn't matter who does it, I'll take the first 2 that appear. Okay. 28 and 31. I believe they are both successful. Okay. Where is it? There. 28 and 31. Okay. Who rolled those? Scarlett and Francis. Whilst you are searching around the area, closer towards where the fire is over here, you've managed to pick 2 small size runes. Charms, sorry. Let's see. One's 27. Um, 14. Now bear in mind these are unidentified, so you will need to identify them if you want to work out what properties they hold.
I have a scroll of identify, so I'll just use one on mine. Unless there's any other way to have items identified.
Like then when we get back to town.
Do you want me to hold on to the scroll then?
Yeah, hold on to the scroll. We might need that if we're ever deep in a dungeon and need to identify something quickly.
Alright then.
So how many charms did we get, Danny?
You managed to find 2 small charms.
Okay.
This is quite common to find these sort of things around camps of this sort. because demons are very what's the word, shamanistic. They tend to have a lot of stuff like this. It's just a matter of finding it intact, and you've managed to find 2 that are intact. They look like little small insignias, or like badges almost, or tokens. And as you know, they give you benefits to them as you hold on to them. But you need to know what they do first. So what do you want to do? Do you want to identify... Do you want to identify the first one that was found, or the second one?
No.
You're not going to do it?
No, I'm being suggested to hold on to it, so...
Okay.
I'll hold on to it.
I'll do it when we get back to town.
That's fine. That's not a problem. The scrolls are instant. They do take an action off of you, or whatever you've got, however you've got them set up on your character, depends on how you use them. But they are quick to use generally, and you get an instant. You get an instant idea of what each item does. There is a way other than using identify scrolls, but it takes a long time, and that's from Francis, because he can cast identify as a ritual.
That's fine. I'll let Francis do it as a ritual then.
Okay. Right. So, if that's the case, you don't want to do that. I'll make a quick note. Okay. I'll just read through it later on, it'll be fine. Okay, that is pretty much all you're going to get from this area then, guys. You've scoured the area, all the bodies within it, all the objects that you can find that you think might hold something. Yeah, you've managed to find some decent loot, I think. So, where are you headed now? It'll be Francis or Ira, I believe.
We'll move. Where am I? I'm over here, and I'm over on
Yep.
Stop. Knock that away for a second. 5, 10, 15, 20. Action. I'll take the dodge.
Yeah, okay. Alright. You there. Alright, who's going next? What's the plan?
I'll start going towards that house with the other chests in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can dash off that way.
It's over here somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, you got clear sight on it there. Next up, Cash.
Yeah, well, bodies have been looted, chests have been opened. Let's see. Is there a rock nearby? How long is the short rest?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
hmm
Okay.
You can do all of this searching and stuff like that in 10 minutes. So if you want to take a short rest while everyone's searching, you can.
I remember people saying about rest 5, 10, 25. Yeah, I'll just stay right there, sit down, and take a rest and get out of range.
Okay.
With a short rest, it's a hit die, right?
Yep. And also your magic die as well.
Do I have to roll them separately, or is one roll for?
Yeah, you have to roll them separately. So this is what, your hit points?
No, this is my mana.
Right, so it's your mana, so it's 4 doubled, so you get 8.
Okay. Wait, is it double? Why is it doubled?
That's just how I decided to do it. Otherwise, you're not going to get much back.
Okay. And the other hit die is normal, right? For HP.
Yep, do it as you would normally do it. So you've got 9 hit points back, and you've got 8 total mana back.
Perfect.
And I need to do...
-1 rage. There we go.
What's your... That's your MP, skill points, inspiration, HP potion. Yeah, so we need to add another resource onto your character sheet. I'll do it quickly. Your hit dice is over there. So you've got that. So this will be your MP dice. You are level 2, so you should have 2. You just use 1, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. That's that taken care of. So yeah, you don't get anything else back from a short rest. It's just using your dice to...
Wait, is the MP dice only for potions, right? So I have 2 dice that I can use on short rests.
Yeah.
For
technically you've got 4, so you've got 2 that you can use for hit points and 2 that you can use for mana. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, got it.
Alright. So that's what you do. You take your time, take a 10-minute rest, and recuperate by this starting to die out fire. It's not been tended that much, obviously, because there's no bodies to tend to it. So it is going to start gradually going out. That one's open. Okay. Ira, what are you doing?
I am quite curious about this little circle.
Okay.
So, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, I'm a little bit more magically inclined, so I want to investigate.
No, this will be an Arcana check for you.
Okay. Yeah, I want to see a little bit more about this. Oh, Arcana, I'm good at these. Yeah, you know what? I have no idea. Yeah, I'm gonna. So just Arcana, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
8.
It's still an advantage. Yeah, 8.
Okay. You try to think back to your teachings in the past over at Scotland, and you can't really seem to peg anything that would remind you, or any kind of memory that you had, any kind of teachings that you might have had as to what this circle would mean. You do know that it is obviously created out of blood, but you don't know whose blood. But there's normally something very taboo when it comes to blood and magic. Other than that, you have no purpose, no idea as to the purpose of this circle.
Let's stay clear of this one, I think. Sort of thinking to myself. I sort of take like a step away from it.
Mm.
Yeah, that's my 5 feet of movement, so I'm good. That's me done.
Okay. Alright. So, Scarlet then.
I'll just follow up to Lev and just make sure it's okay getting to this house.
Okay, go ahead.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... 30... Oh, I told myself I ended up inside a tree. I'll just dash.
Yeah, you can.
Somewhere around there. I don't know exact, I lost track when it darted me across the room, but somewhere around that area, which is my full movement. I'll just signal to Lev where the chest is, and that'll end my turn.
Okay. Alright, fine. Francis.
So, me, so Bob's gonna move 5, 10, 15, and then Francis will go 5, 10, 15. And then Bob's gonna come up 5, 10. And Bob's going to stay there, and Francis is going to take the dodge action.
Yep, gotcha. Okay, so after you, maybe Cash and then Lev.
Okay, what were we doing? I forgot, we were just...
At the moment, you've just been mopping up the area. All these straggling demons that have been left behind before, clearing out all the loot that you've left behind before. You're just basically tying off loose ends in this area and then moving on, I should imagine.
Okay, yeah, but like, why did we get out of camp? I forgot.
We didn't really have a. This is one of the things I was saying before we left. I asked for work. We didn't really have any. We just sort of on patrol, really. That's all we're doing.
Yeah, essentially, we're kind of just looking around for stuff to hopefully like bolster our strength.
Okay.
So that when we go back to fight Blood Raven, she doesn't just one-shot us.
Sounds good. Great idea. Okay, well, I'll get up and I'll keep moving forwards, exploring. 5, 10, 15. Can I loot that body?
Yes, it's not been looted yet.
Okay, I'll loot that body then.
Alright.
With, what do I have to roll?
For these ones, you don't roll.
Oh, I don't roll? Okay.
No. Okay, let's see. Interesting. Okay, so tucked just behind one of the arms, like clasped in the hand of this fallen person, you see what looks to be a piece of jewellery, and upon closer inspection you actually can see that there's an amulet being held, clasped tightly in the hand. Also, what you do notice as well is that as you reach down to pick it up, I assume that you want to claim it, you can see that there is a yellow glow to this. It is not... Well, it is more powerful than what the standard power in the amulets are, but again it is unidentified, so you will have to identify it to get what it actually does.
Okay.
But yeah, you have a rare magical amulet.
Okay, perfect. And yeah, that's it. I'll end my turn here.
Alright. So to you then, Lev. You're heading into the house. You've got... Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty gruesome scene. Someone has been slain whilst inside their home. Possibly the fallen that have been roaming around the areas, or it could have been any number of monstrosities that you've been facing. The chest to your right has been... it's not open.
Okay, I guess check it for traps.
You can check it for traps, go ahead. Wow, nice roll. Okay, that's set. One, two, three, four. Alright, where's... Alright, this is for me. 1, 2, 3. Okay, fine. Right, so you check it for traps, and with your trained and keen eyes, you manage to spot off to one side of the lid that was never spotted before by Scarlet. There is a small canister.
Okay, I guess I'll disable it, or wait for my next turn to disable it.
No, you can do it on this turn.
Okay, thieves' tools again.
Alright.
It was nice meeting you all.
Let's see, disarm, no. Okay, so having spotted the danger, you lean down to, well, lean behind the chest to try and break away this small canister. Although doing so has not had the effect that you might have wanted, and your actions have made it so that a crack in the canister has formed, and it started to leak out this gas. And as near enough as soon as that happens, you can see that the inside of the canister there's something that shoots out, and it is very cold, and it hits you. So I need you to make a strength save, please. Okay.
Ooh.
So basically what happens is you get hit square in the chest as a bolt of frost comes out from the small crack that's in the canister and hits you square in the chest. As you try to resist the hit, it knocks you down. You're gonna take 4 points of cold damage, and the cold literally just spreads down your body, like through your abdomen and into your legs and so on, and is making all your leg joints really stiffened. So you are now under the effect of slowed.
Dang it.
Oh, Lev, are you alright? What happened?
Just like shivering, like, just I cut the wrong wire.
I must have hurt.
It hurt? Yeah, a lot.
Did you get the loot?
I don't think I did. Is it still locked, or?
At the moment, it is. It's not that one. It's that one.
You can do it.
You got?
Do it. I believe in you.
Okay, so you passed that. What does it say? Okay, so what happens is, it does unlock, but in a way that you don't quite expect. The trap itself not only hits you, but it hits out through the chest and tears through the chest, ripping the lid off the top of it. So you can see what's inside, but there is something that is covered in basically what looks like ice crystals. So that's covered in ice crystals, and there's another item in there, which is a potion.
I found some ice and a potion.
Yeah, so you've got an item that you're not quite sure of what it is. It's basically just now encased in ice crystals. And the other thing is absolutely fine. It's a potion.
What did you find, Lev?
An item and a potion. It needs defrosting.
That's very non-specific. An item.
It needs to be defrosted. It's
Alright. Fair enough.
So, what are you taking from this?
You should open chests like a barbarian because you never get trapped.
What do you want to take out of the chest? You can. Go on.
Here, do you want to take a look?
Just grab it and run. We need to catch up with the others. We'll deal with it.
Okay.
Sweet in your bag.
I'll pick them up and run.
Okay. Are you wearing any gloves at all?
Yes.
Okay, great. So as you reach down and grab the frosted over item, you pick it up very quickly, and as your grip tightens around it to put it away into your inventory, it breaks in half. The ice has made the item extremely brittle, and it is no use to you whatsoever. However, the potion is a minor healing potion.
So just sort of broke even.
Yeah.
Okay, let's catch up back to everyone.
All right. Okay. I think. Okay. If you've got any movement, you can still use your movement. If not, then we'll move to Ira.
Definitely not now that I've been slowed.
Okay.
How long was that going to last?
Right, okay, so... This will last until it's removed, the effect. You are slowed by elemental magic rather than like time magics and so on, like Arcana. So, what am I looking for here? I think it's in that one. Okay, so the effect that you're under is called Chilled, right? It just basically says you suffer no damage at the start of your turn or anything like that, but you will have half your movement speed until the effect fades or is cured. You don't know how long it's going to last, but you can cure it with a thorium potion.
Okay, alright, thank you.
This is common knowledge. This is what everybody would know. Okay. So, yeah. So for the time being, you are at half speed. Alright then, moving on. Ira, you want to do anything?
How obvious was all of that?
You saw absolutely none of it.
Okay. Well, if I saw nothing, I saw nothing.
Didn't hear like a frost nova erupt or anything, no?
No, it was like a dart. Like a dart of ice.
Well, I'm not the strongest people, but I will kind of stick myself in between the two groups because I'm aware that they've gone over there. I don't want to go too far, but I also don't want to leave my other party members. So I'm going to go 5. And oh god, now I'm in the dark. Yeah. 15. 20. 25. Yeah, I'm gonna go back, try and get myself back to the path. 30.
Okay, great.
I'm just gonna kind of hold a fawn whip, just kind of looking around, just in case.
No problem.
And that'll be it.
Okay. Alright, Scarlet.
Lev, you're right.
I'll survive. Just a little frostbitten.
Let's see. Okay, well let's go regroup the others. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I suppose offering to support Lev's movement won't really help the frostbitten effect, would it?
No, absolutely not.
I'm fast. So don't.
Sorry.
I'm quick. I'm already quick, so don't.
Just head down the street, and I'll walk off as I'm walking back towards the main group down the road. Yeah, 30 feet movement. I'll just take the dodge action. Just keep an eye out, peruse my surroundings, and then turn.
Okay. Francis, welcome back.
So I'm going to move. No, it's Bob. I don't want to move Bob yet. So 5, 10, and 5, 10, 15. And that body there, can I raise it?
This one, no.
Okay, cool. So 115 with Bob. So let's move you closer. Okay, and then I'm going to. I've only got 10 foot left, so 10. So yeah, I'm gonna move Bob 5, 10 there, and Francis will take the dodge action.
Okay. Being very careful. Cash.
Exploring. I'll go down south. 5, 10, 15. I know this lake.
This is where you fought the other rats.
Yes, I'll just keep going then. Yeah.
Any more movement, or are you gonna stick there?
No, I'm gonna end it here for now.
Alright. Back to you then, Lev.
Okay. One, two, three. I'll dash with my bonus action. 1, 2, 3. And I'll dash with my main action. 1, 2, 3. Like sprinting in slow motion.
Yeah. This is gonna tire you out a lot quicker than just your usual movement, because you are literally fighting off the cold as you are taking every step. For now, you're okay, but later on, it might start to hamper you a little bit more. So Yeah, Scarlet, you can clearly see that Lev is able to keep up, but there's a struggle to do so.
Okie dokie. Lev, you feeling alright? You still frozen?
Yep.
I'm sure one of the group can probably help you with that.
Some dark magic that's been affecting me.
Alright, Ira. You want to do your turn?
I shall. I turn round and see Scarlet and Lev approaching. And I recognise the symptoms that Lev has because I've dealt with this before.
Yes, you have. Yeah.
I very much recognise this one.
Yeah.
Like, I see that.
You can see the icy veins.
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I sort of take one of the thawing potions I have on my belt and offer it to Lev, saying, "Here, this will help with those little icicles of yours."
Thank you very much.
Okay.
So that should take that when you feel like it.
I'll drink it as soon as it's my turn.
I'm gonna dash just to get back to where I was. So it'd be what, like free action to hand him a potion from my belt.
I believe so.
But at worst, it's a bonus action, so I haven't used my action at all. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and that's it for me.
Using a potion from your belt to an ally is a bonus action. Oh, hang on. Giving or receiving an item. I guess that could cover it as well.
I mean, either way, I can only dash with an action. So as long as it doesn't use up an action.
Well, it's a potion is specific, isn't it? So we'll say it's a bonus action.
Yeah. Right, anyway, that's me done.
I'll just head down the road, following my comrades' sort of direction. I've moved 30. Because I'm at a crossroads, aren't I?
Yeah, basically. If you keep going the way that you are going, you'll head back towards the cold plains.
That's where Blood Raven was,
yeah.
isn't it?
If you hover over this signpost that you can see just off to your right, it should tell you with a little pop-up as to where you can go and what you will find.
I'll just shout out to my team that are closest to me. Whereabouts are we heading? Should we head south, or the road also heads from where I'm seeing? I can see a road heading up. I can see the road east towards the cold plains. I get south. But what's north? There's nothing on the road sign for up north, but the road definitely does head up north. Unless it might be because of my poor vision, but I can only see up to about there, and there's a road heading up in that direction. So I'm guessing this one's towards the coal plains. Down here, this is towards that West March and the port. But I've got no idea what's up here.
Yeah, that's absolutely spot on.
So the road sign doesn't say anything's up here. Is that right? No, the road sign's silent as to what's up this road.
Yeah, as it literally says nothing towards the north.
So the road will just terminate right the road, will it?
Well, you don't know. I'll quote something where all roads lead to somewhere, but you don't know where.
I'll just check it out my dash. 5, 10, 15. Oh, someone's already looted that. 20. What's that bench I can see? What's this?
This is a well.
Oh,
It's actually dried out though. There's no water in that well whatsoever.
is this right? What's this on the floor? Dead
body. Yep, already been searched.
Already been searched. And can I see what this is over here? It's just on the edge of the
just
kitchen.
a pile of bones. So human remains or otherwise.
Safe to say it's probably already been searched by the group previously then. Alright, and I'll just head back down. So 20, 25, 30. That's me done.
Great, okay. Francis. Francis, what are you doing? Are you AFK?
Sorry, I was on mute.
Right.
So 5, 10, 15. And 15. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. And I will take the dodge action, cause I've been bit before. I'll take the dodge action, so I don't get sore.
Alright, Cash. Looks like you're all regrouping. Slowly but surely, you are getting there. Where are you headed? Are you heading Cold Plains, or are you going to go back to camp? Or maybe somewhere else?
I'm just exploring, like we said we would.
Mm-hmm.
I know we went down this way, but I don't know how much more far that way we went.
You've pretty much mapped the entire area now in Blood Moor. It was really this corner or this side of the map that you hadn't explored. You've taken care of that.
I mean, we've explored everywhere, but may as well just go back to town.
Yeah.
Go back to town, equip up, back to the Cold Plains. Take on Blood Raven. Get reamed. I'm just throwing out suggestions here.
Yeah, if we've explored this area, then there's not much else to be had. So
are you going to beeline straight back to town?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I guess so.
Right, okay. Yeah. So we can speed this up then. What I'll do is I'll get all your tokens over here. Cash. Francis. Scarlet. And Lev. So it takes you a bit of time, as traversing these areas aren't as quick as you may have hoped, even though you are not generally fighting your way across. There's still the matter of you are humans, you are on foot, this is taking a time. So it's going to take you a good 2 to 3 hours to get through all of this area, based on where you were. This is including all the combat, this is including all exploration, all the resting, all the opening of chests, searches, everything like that. It's all going to take you a total of up to 3 hours. So as your third hour approaches, you finally make it back to the town. I'll put you back in town. Get rid of turn order. Cash, you're over here. Francis, you too. Am I missing? So I'm missing you, Lev. Apologies. Oh, you're big. There we go.
No. Put him back to that size. I feel like we need that.
But you want a pet time?
Yeah. If we could, we might need that. We might need that for Blood Raven.
You might need that, absolutely. Okay, so you are free to do as you wish in town. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
Only Francis could identify items, right?
Yep, so I would identify anything anyone wants to give me. I want to identify the blue ring, the 2 charms, and does anyone have anything else?
I have an amulet.
I'll identify all 4 items, and that'll be my downtime for the whole time we're in town.
Right, so how long are you planning on spending in town, guys? Is this a quick trip in, or are we talking about spending a bit of time, like downtime?
I mean, we're here to get suited and booted.
Yeah.
To go and fuck up Blood Raven.
Right, so this is a quick trip in then. This isn't going to be a time to do ritual castings of stuff. So think about how you want to.
I don't think we're just going to go.
Well, yeah. I'm going to be. I'll be here until all those are identified. I'm not in a rush to. When we say quick trip, as in we're all just going to spend time suiting and booting. You know, get everything we've found, get it identified, and then ready. We'll go.
Yeah, I'm going to be with my gems, trying to figure out what's the best ones to go for which people. So
I'm happy for it to be an overnight stay in town if we need it to be.
Yeah, like I'm not in a rush to go fight Blood Raven.
No.
Right, okay. So in which case I need to look at
check these
times.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna gesture everyone over to my stash, where I have all of my gems. Let's get some things slotted.
Skull masks, they don't offer a slot, do they?
I believe any like the basic helms give you 1 slot.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, because that's why I got myself one, so I could have an emerald there and an emerald in my chest.
Interesting.
So I could actually get
I slotted
my decks.
I don't think I put it on my sheet. I can't remember what I put a slot. I put a gem in something to give me extra mana, but it may have my armor.
But my stash.
Okay.
Magic-based gems you got, Ira?
Yes. Let's see. So let's set the fun with this. Okay, so gems that I've got. Right, need to update this. Got 2 chipped queebies now. For the sake of brevity, it might be good for the others to maybe get the gem system thing up. It's in like the handouts. Yeah, the gem system, because then you'll be able to see which ones do what. But specifically for you, Francis, I've got 2 chipped sapphires. If you put them in a helm or armor, they give you a +5 MP.
Like one of the chipped sapphires.
Yep, you may. Okay, so that's 1 chipped sapphire to Francis. If you put that in your helmet or your armor, that'll give you +5 MP.
Okay. So roughly it's around 2 PM game time. Okay. So it's up to you guys if you want to head back out at some point, or if you want to, because you left town around 11 AM. after having your long rests. Sorry, I think it was... Was it long rest? Yeah, it was a long rest.
Why don't boots come with a slot? God damn it. Boots.
Lev,
Yes.
what's going to be beneficial for you? Probably
I'm-
something dex-based, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. What armor are you rocking at the moment?
Leather armor. Let me double check.
That's fine.
Yes, leather.
As long as you're rocking any armor, that's fine. You got a helmet?
Skull cap.
Okay.
Where's the gem system? Okay.
So I've got 2 chipped emeralds here. If you were to take both of those, that would be a +2 to your dex, right?
Oh yeah. Wow. Yes.
So that should get you the next modifier.
Yep,
Unless you only need 1 to get to your next modifier, I don't know.
I think I'm 16. So yeah, we'll go to 18.
Okay. If no one has any objections, I feel like that would be a good use of my remaining 2 chipped emeralds.
Well, I was thinking the same thing. I'm on 14 dex.
No. Then yeah, go 14 to 16.
But I would have to change my armor. So I'd have to spend what little gold I've got left to buy studded armor, buy hard leather armor to give me 2 sockets.
Yeah, 'cause you've got 1 in your leather at the moment, haven't you?
No, it's in my skull cap.
Oh, I think it's got
It does have a socket in it. No, it's okay, because I'm thinking about the rubies, aren't I? So no, it's fine. You take the emeralds. Cool. You take them. I'm gonna.
Francis, Cash, you guys cool with that?
Yeah.
I'll go and grab some hard leather armor. 40 gold, I think, something to scratch off.
Alright. Well, Lev, you've got a chipped emerald you can put in your helmet, and a chipped emerald you can put into your armor. That'll give you a +2.
Awesome. Thank you.
No problem. So I'm out of emeralds. Garlic, you were after the rubies, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm just changing my character sheet to reflect the fact that I'm upgrading my armor. So hard leather is the best armor we can get in Act 1, isn't it?
No, leather. Leather is all that you can get in Act 1 at the moment.
Oh.
It's quilted leather or ring mail for body.
Let me just check that quickly. Hang on. Oh, right. So, what was the other one? Ring mail.
Yep.
Yes.
A lot more protection, but you are at disadvantage for dex checks and so on. Not stealthing and that.
I don't tend to be stealthing that much, to be honest. I don't think I can afford it anyway. Lev, how much gold did you find in that chest earlier?
8.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. But I need to put my other arm back on then. Right, so it's basically just bog standard leather armor or chainmail, yeah, or quilted.
1 second.
That's
what?
correct. Yep.
Right, I better put that back.
Sorry. Am I reading this correct? Spears have 3 sockets?
Yeah, they do.
So I could technically have a ruby, a sapphire, something else, and have 3 different damage types?
Yeah.
And they act up.
They all stack, yeah.
Well, I'm getting the crown back. Thank you very much.
I didn't explain the crown to Lev. I'll have to do that another time.
Alright, yes.
I mean, you are our big hitter.
Okay,
You're the big swole barbarian, Cash.
yeah, the thing is,
Well, put it this way. When it comes to, gems, it's only ever going to be in your weapons, because you're not going to wear armor.
Not until you find something which would actually benefit you to wear.
Yeah.
Francis, you're an int-based caster, yeah? He's gone. Lost to the void.
I think he's having some mic trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not linked, that's why.
So what gems have we got left?
Okay, so all of these are chipped. We've got an amethyst, a diamond, 2 ambers, a sapphire, 2 topaz, and 2 rubies.
I call dibs on 3 of them. I don't care what 3, but
That's fine. We can dish yours out last.
yes.
Let me just check those damaging ones for my crossbows. Where's the gem list?
Ruby's fire, sapphire's cold. Don't have no mods. Topaz is lightning. Amethyst is necrotic. And diamond is radiant.
Right, the emeralds are gone though, aren't they?
And amethyst is acid. Amber, sorry, is acid. There you go.
Can I just grab
Big
2?
gun.
Just one in each crossbow. Or 1 ruby and 1 amethyst. I don't really mind how you want to do it.
What would you prefer?
Don't mind. I'm just trying to maximise my damage output, so I suppose realistically 2 rubies, but the same could be said for anyone, so I don't mind. But whatever. Maybe it might make sense to do 1 of each, so maybe 1 ruby, so it's just that way Cash can then mix up his elemental damage on his spear then, can't he? So, rather than
Okay.
So yeah, one of one of the other.
So 1 ruby and...
I don't care for being rubies. I can have anything. All of them give me damage. It's just the element.
It would be good. It would be good for people to have like multiple damage.
Multiple element types, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so what am I going to take? 1 ruby and 1 what?
I'll let you pick. Amber or topaz?
What elements?
Topaz does lightning. Amber does acid.
What does the higher one of the 2?
They're both defaults.
Lightning.
Okay. So you can have 1 ruby and 1 topaz.
Right, let me just change that on my sheet then. So I've got.
I might slot a few of these into mine as well.
Right hand
But
cross.
I'm not. I might do it with my axe actually. How many slots does an axe have? It has 2 sockets. Francis, you back?
Yep.
Okay. You're an int-based caster, right?
Yes.
Because I have... I think it's diamond that does this. No, that's con. Which one's the one that does int? Topaz. Yeah, so I've got a topaz here. If that would help, if you could put that in any armor to get you to your next int modifier.
How much does it give you on int?
+1.
+1. So no, that won't push me over to my next modifier.
Ah, that's a shame.
Yeah. So hold on to it for now, or give it to anyone who else needs it. But
Yeah.
we'll probably use it. If it's still about.
You don't really use weapons, so I can't really offer it to any of your weapons.
No, anything that buffs my MP, send it my way.
Well, you've already taken a sapphire, haven't you?
Yeah.
Does it change your damage if you add it to your spellcasting focus?
Intelligence is my spellcasting focus, and Sapphire will help with my MP. Bum, 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 bum.
No, I don't think it would change the elements of the spells, sadly.
No.
Just testing this out, guys.
Right.
Right. Onto the ruby, find in one place. Yeah, perfect.
Okay. So Francis, you're good. Scarlet, you're good. Lev, do you want anything for your weapons? We've done your armor.
No,
Okay,
that's more than enough. That'll actually. It also boosts my weapon damage. So.
All right. Cash.
Yes, sir.
I have. Basically, I've got one of everything except an emerald. So, what damage? What damage types would you like to do? And I will tell you which ones you need.
You can give me a ruby, a diamond, and I guess lightning damage. Which one is that?
Topaz.
Topaz, I guess.
Okay. So you're going to take a ruby, diamond, and topaz. So you'll have
Fire, lightning, and radiant damage.
is that which one was radiant?
Diamond.
Oh yeah, diamond. Yeah. Okay. Yep. They're all yours.
Okay. So I just in my sheet I just add them, right?
Yeah. Just make a note that they're in your spear.
Yeah, I'm just adding it into my descriptions of the attack.
So don't fucking lose that spear because there's 3 gems in it.
So don't give it to a fight.
Yeah. If you could avoid giving it to a fallen, that would be great. Thank you.
Here we go. This is a gift.
Later
Do your
down the
best.
line, when we make it to Act 2, I can start turning chipped gems into like flawed gems and flawed into like average and stuff like that.
Lovely. Yeah, I think that's pretty clear. That they're enchanted.
What do I want? I'm just going to put something in my axe. What have we got left?
I've still got a slot in my main armor as well. If there's anything spare at all.
There's a sapphire, amber, or an amethyst.
Quick question. If I crit with this weapon, do I get a 1d4 extra or no?
What do you mean?
So you know how you crit, you do double dice,
Mm-hmm.
right? Is that also for the gem? So if I crit, I get 2d4s or only 1d4?
Yeah, so you'll do double for all the damage that you inflict.
Oh, okay, right.
So
I'll take
if you're doing 1d4 fire, then you do 2d4 fire.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the sapphire. Gives me more fire arrow casts, which should really bump up my damage against the big bad.
Got it.
I've added your crit modifiers, guys, onto your weapons, so you no longer have to add that extra. It's just a flat modifier because it's easy.
Mm-hmm.
A lot quicker, a lot easier.
How much is the loot I've got from the Fallen? What are they worth? The small shield and the sword?
Right, how much do you have?
Well, I mean, I only made a point of mention I was looting one, but I would have grabbed as many as I can carry. I don't know how many I'm allowed to carry.
As many as your slots allow.
What, on the belt?
Nope. In your inventory.
No, I didn't really track it that way. Just do it as two of each. 2 swords, 2 small shields.
Alright, so that'd be 12 slots used up total.
Wait, what happened to all of those 8 things? We all picked it up, right? We spread it amongst ourselves. Or did I pick everything up?
You won't be able to pick everything up. There was 8 sets of shields and swords.
Right.
So, right, yeah. You're looking for short swords. You'll get 3 gold for each sword that you sell.
So that's 6.
And I believe
Shield.
it's the same for the shield.
And 12.
Sack. Armor.
58.
Oh, it's 5, sorry, for the shield.
5, 10, 3, 6 is 11. 3, 6 is 20. 2, 4, 62 gold. I've got 62 gold pieces on me, guys. If anyone wants to buy another potion, or if anyone needs a potion that hasn't got one.
I've got money myself. I might stock up on healing potions. They're 20 gold each, aren't they?
18
Wow.
now. You got you got a discount.
18, sweet. Can I buy 2 of them, please?
Yep.
Sweet. I'm back up to 3.
I've got 2 on my belt, and a mana potion, an antidote, and I need to lower that to 1 boiling potion.
Okay.
And it's 5 per chipped sapphire, isn't it? Got another 5.
Oh, MP? Yes, plus 5 MP.
How do I change that on my sheet? Where is it?
Open your sheet. It should be on the right hand side.
Your sheet.
Where all your resources are should be there.
You've got to look for the resources. Resource.
Adjust the smaller top number, because the one in the middle is how much you've got left, and the one at the top is how much you have total.
I'm planning on taking a nice long rest before we leave town anyway. But yeah, it gives me quite at least another cast, maybe 2 of fire, which is quite nice.
You're taking a long rest.
I assume we will be after I've done all my shopping. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so I've added that. I've got all my item sheet uploaded. Skull cap with the armor.
Yeah, we probably will end up doing so, because
So it's an hour
if
per
you
item,
wanna-
guys. It's an hour per item.
but we're going to be here for at least 4 hours.
So yeah, let's just do a long rest.
Yeah, you want to do long rest?
Is that right, Danny? 4 hours?
Yes, mate.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
If you're gonna what for ID?
Yeah. So it's an hour per item, is it?
Are
what we
you
agreed.
doing any long rests or not?
I won't do a long rest because I don't need one.
Right, fair enough. Yeah, in which case, yeah, it's an hour per item.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
I technically don't need to rest, but I will spend the time working, 1, writing in my journal,
Mm-hmm.
and 2, seeing if Warif or Chelsea can give me any more tips. Because Warif was helping me with my my prospecting.
Well, as you guys have opted, or some of you have opted to do a long rest in town, you are going to be here.
6 hours?
5 hours.
5 hours.
No, sorry, 6. Sorry, yeah. 5 rest in 1 hour of light tasks or entertainment. So that's going to put you at. Presuming you're all waiting, so that whoever is doing the long rest is going to be joining the party again. It's going to put you roughly about 8 PM. You spent most of today resting.
Unless we make it an extended rest and just go through the night.
You can.
The thing is,
It'll put you on the following day.
Well, that's okay. It's no problem for me.
To do the extended rest while after my identify, Danny.
You doing what?
Would I be able to extended rest after my identify?
If you wish, yeah, you can.
Okay, yeah. As long as it doesn't interfere with the timings and stuff like that, I'll do that. I'll do my identified, then I'll do the extended rest with the others.
Right, so you're going to spend basically 4 hours identifying stuff whilst everyone else is resting, and then you're going to take an 8-hour rest.
Yep.
While the others are awake for 6 hours doing what are they? Oof. What are you guys going to be doing for 6 hours?
Oh, hang on. Instead of that, can I do an extended? If I did an extended rest, would that cut down the time, or would it still be 3 hours then?
No, extended is the longer one. So if you want
I
to
think
So instead of doing an extended, I'll do a long rest. Would that wake us up at the same time?
no, it will put you behind by about 4 hours.
I just won't rest.
no. The idea is we got back to town. He does the whole whatever looking at the thing. We just mess around the camp, and then we take the night off, and then wake up the next morning and go out all together the next morning.
Yeah.
I think that's the idea that we want.
Yeah.
All right.
Without having, like, just sit around and do nothing is still an option for our characters.
Yeah, absolutely. You can always sit around and do nothing. So if that's what you want to do, then I'll put you on to the third day. And you guys can get kind of as much rest as you want. You can do any shopping and so on before you go. Have your rest so that because the shops won't be open when you wake up, because it's going to be basically stroke of midnight. So you guys are going to be going out if you do at midnight.
Wait, why would we go out at midnight?
No, we wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying. If you do want to go out, you'll be going out at midnight. Once all of the resting is done,
okay.
That's it. Unless you would just want to hang around for more time to waste, and then you can go out later on.
Yeah, we wouldn't be leaving town at midnight. We'd wait until the dawn.
Okay. So what sort of time are you guys planning on? I'll give you the full extended rest, so you get the full restoration and so on. What sort of time are you going to plan on leaving the town? Just so I've got an idea.
I'm ready to go at 6 a.m.
6?
Yeah, 6 a.m. 's fine by me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I spend some of my downtime on my crafting research?
Yep, you can indeed.
How do you want me to roll for that?
Have you already started it?
No, well, yeah, I'm just asking to start it now, so I've done my shopping.
Let's see. Downtime records. Alright, so I'll put the time as 6 a.m. And all these rolls will be done previously, like before you've even slept. Okay, so for your downtime, you are designing your custom build. Last time you rolled a sleight of hand and didn't do too well, so do you want to do that again, or do you want to use a different?
Yeah, I mean that's the best stat I've got. So I mean,
Do you have a sleight of hand?
My stats really aren't great. So,
all right, make a sleight of hand check then.
that's more like it. 16.
Yeah, taking the extra time in town has made it so that you're able to really get to a full grasp on what you're trying to do now. Last time you drew complete blanks and come up with absolutely nothing, but this time you're able to at least get a good start on your design. So I need you to roll a D100, please. And we'll see what percent. 81, incredible.
Nice.
That's alright. So you're not far off of learning this. I reckon next downtime you'll easily have designed your custom build that you're aiming for.
Assuming we survive.
Assuming you survive. Does anyone else want to do any downtime stuff? As you are going to be... Yep, you're going to be in town quite a bit. So you might as well get some there. Ira. Pickaxe swings were your last. Yep. Go again. So you need to do a D100 because you've already passed your DC check. 22. Alright, that puts you at a total of 82. So I reckon another...
Almost.
You're very close to getting there, yeah.
And then just there's nothing I want to buy or anything, so I'm just kind of waiting to see what the identified items are.
Mm-hmm.
So while that's happening, I'll just be writing in my journal, and then after the identified items, we'll sort that out and take a kip.
Great. Francis, you are identifying 4 items, so I'll leave that for now. Cash, are you going to do anything in the time that you are taking in town? Do you want to try to learn how to do something, or you haven't actually...
Yes.
Gone?
One second, let me double check if that's true. There's a potion that removes fatigue, right?
You talk about stamina potion.
Yeah, it removes the fatigue. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm specifically looking to learn that because I'm noticing with each rage I go, I get tired. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Who is it again?
Right. So what is it that you're like specifically trying to do with this potion?
Potion making. Learning how to make the potion of stamina specifically, but
Okay.
potion.
Right. Okay. So as this is a new task, you need to decide what stat you wish to roll with. If I think it's actually going to make any use, then you can roll with it. It can be a skill or it can be an attribute. But if you want to just do a straight intelligence check or something like that, you can. Or if you want to go for something else, absolutely.
Oh, my skills are fucking crap. I guess you probably won't learn anything. I'll go with, I guess, survival.
Survival.
If that's okay.
So is that what you're picking? Survival, yeah?
I mean, athletics and...
So your activity is learning how to make potions of stamina, right?
Yes, I could go medicine. Yeah, sure, I'll go medicine.
Okay, that sounds more like it. Okay, go ahead. Roll your medicine check then.
13, not bad.
Not a bad roll. Sadly, you just missed out on it.
Normal.
You're starting to pick up the basics of this with the tutelage of Akara. However, you just can't seem to get the full understanding of the more advanced potions, which is the stamina potion, for instance. What's it, medicine? But you know, keep trying. You might get there. You only just failed it this time around, anyway. That's one downtime used. 0%. Okay. Okay. So that's what you're going to attempt to do in your downtime, and the rest of it is going to be resting and shopping and so on. Okay, Francis, what are you doing? You are currently learning your second level in herb lore.
Apart from identify.
Yeah, you're doing your identifiers.
Yep, so that's the
But
full
you are going to be in town for quite a bit of time. It sounds like you guys are going to be spending a good like 12-14 hours or so inside town.
Okay, so that'll give me time to do something else as well.
Yeah, easily.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, let me just double check. So I know we did a skill check last time, so let me double check.
You are currently learning something. You are currently learning your level 2. So if you go onto something else, then you start from 0 and you have to make a DC check. If you don't, then you can just do your D100.
I'll do my herb lore level 2 still.
Alright. D100 then, please.
D100. I got 11% last time.
Yes, you did. Alright, so you are on 66. You know, 2/3 of the way there to learning. There's a lot to pick up. But you are getting there. Bit by bit, you are getting there. Okay. I don't think anyone else is... Lev. I haven't got you down yet. Is there anything that you would want to do downtime-wise?
Not just yet, I think.
Not just yet?
Not just yet.
Okay.
Just gonna get scout the camp, look around, talk to some people.
So you can come up with absolutely anything. Like if you want to try and improve your stats in some ways or your skills in some ways, if you want to try and get proficiency in something, but you have to tell me what you want and what it is that you're going to try to do to achieve that.
Yeah, I'm not sure just yet. I'll
All right. I mean, you can have a nice, relaxing time in town if you really want to. It's been a very long journey for you, so taking time to get used to your surroundings, learn the ins and outs of what's in town, who's in town, go talk to NPCs, so on and so forth, is probably a good idea as this is your first visit. So we'll leave it at that then. That's the downtime for you guys. You are all rested up. If everyone wants to, you're doing extended rest, aren't you guys? So if you all want to roll a d10 and add that as temporary hit points. What's it, d12? Can't remember. Pen's good enough. There we go. So those are your temporary hit points that you will gain for getting a very nice and comfy long rest. As you have all rested, you will notice that without a note, without any messages left behind, verbally or written, Cade is no longer within the camp.
I didn't know Cade, did I?
You were tied to the tree with him.
Ah. Where's the other fellow that you rescued from the tree, from Bloodraven?
You mean the one that said they were going to slap me?
I believe so.
Is the last interaction I had with them? I'm not sure.
This is a tough life. Some people can hack it and some can't, I suppose.
Right. Still, we press on.
The forces of darkness and my sisters in the eye must be saved by someone. And if they're not willing, then I'll do it myself. With your help, of course.
Indeed.
Excuse me.
Okay then. So, what's the plan, guys?
What are the identified items?
Ah, yes. Totally overlooked that. Right. So, identified items. What do you have on you that needs identifying?
One ring and 2 small charms.
A ring and small 2 charms.
And the amulet.
Amulet.
Right. Okay. The amulet is a rare, I believe, and the
ring has
the ring
blue aura.
and the it will do. They all do. Right. Okay. So this might take a little bit of doing, but we'll get there. No, so I don't need any of those open. Right, so the first thing I need is suffixes. Jewellery. Wait, I do need that one. Alright, so the ring has one, two. Right, okay. Well, that should probably be your prefix. Let's see what the ring gets first. So the ring gonna have it's gonna have a prefix. Alright. Easy enough.
It's not the end of the world, but I'll also just cast Magic Arrow a couple of times before I go to sleep. I've got plenty of mana to do it.
Yeah, no problem.
Just top up my crossbow bolts.
Yep. You can roll your d4s on there. I think it's d4s, isn't it now?
Yeah.
Alright, so what do we got? Okay, so the ring is known as a white ring. That's the power that it holds inside. If you guys don't know where it is, if you go to prefixes and suffixes, and then click on the jewellery, and then you're just looking for the prefix of white, and that will tell you exactly what that does. Whilst you're doing that, I will go on to the next one. So you've got charms.
Reduce all elemental damage by 2.
Yeah, so that's a pretty neat thing to have.
That's a shield, sorry. That's a ring, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to look on the jewellery prefix and suffix. So where's the other one I had? Charms. Normally I do this in downtime, but as you guys want to do it now, we'll do it now. Charms.
I'm confused. Under jewellery, it's got the one that's got the white in it. The table heading is elemental resistance modifiers for shields. Yeah, that's under the jewellery tab.
Let me have a quick look.
Was confusing me for a second as well.
Let's see.
1, 2. It's in the third table. Third from the bottom in that table fourth from the bottom. Yeah, the table's called resistance modifiers for shields.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's the same, I don't know, but
DM, I'm gonna have to call it for today. But
No
this
problem.
should be the last time I should call it earlier from
Yep.
next session.
No worries.
I'll catch you next session.
Alright, cheers mate.
Hello.
Bye.
Hello, man.
I can't understand why that's like that.
it's not into the world. It's just a typo, or they've used the format, that same format from another table.
No, I think what I've done is I might have labelled it wrong. Resistance for shields. Modifiers for shields.
Oh no, if he's gone, that means we can't fight Blood Raven, can we?
I mean, you can.
It never ends up well for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second we start fighting someone when we're like a party member down, especially a boss, we get absolutely rolled on.
We were bent over and shafted with a wooden broomstick. I'm not doing it again.
It's annoying. Just kind of put a stopper on basically our session then, because we can't do anything else.
And hopefully Greybeard should be back next session as well.
Yeah.
I think I saw him say that he's available next session.
Or we might as well call it a session then, because that's as much else. I find out what the 2 gems that the charms do, but I don't know what else we can do today.
Yeah, there's nothing. If you don't want to go out anywhere and do anything else, then we can call it here.
Even if we
all this I can do in downtime. It's absolutely fine. I can send you all the details.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, and then
If that's good for you, Danny.
Yeah. Then we can organise in between sessions, like who's going to take what. So that hopefully at the beginning of next session we can just go straight in and just we'll all be fully powered. I've got one. Yeah, I've got one gem left that Greybeard might be able to use. Oh, he's a paladin, right?
Yeah, he's a paladin. Yeah.
Okay. This might be kind of awkward for him then.
No, I'm not going to say it.
Don't. I know what you're thinking. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. You don't have to. You don't have to do this, okay? Why can't I open the gem system? Hey, does anyone still have the gem system open? Because I can't open it for whatever reason.
I do have it open, yes.
Okay, can you tell me what amethysts do, like in terms of extra damage? Because I have a suspicion it's necrotic.
It is necrotic.
Yeah. So that might be a little awkward for the paladin if he wants that. But yeah.
Well, if you want to, unless you want to swap it, and I'll take that and put it in my crossbow, and you can have the lightning one instead.
Yeah, we'll sort it out then. We'll sort it out in between sessions. I don't think it really matters.
Yeah, I'm going to need to go through this and see exactly what is supposed to be there and what isn't, because I don't know whether I've just labelled it differently, incorrectly, maybe used copy paste on it and not actually changed the what it actually says at the top. So I don't know, there's definitely something that's gone a little bit awry here, but I'll find out what's going on and I'll get all your stuff ready for you so that next session you can just go straight out with it and you've already got everything you need, all the information you need.
Ready for our showdown.
Ready for the showdown. Yeah. This could be it.
Alright.
Alright then, guys. Well, thank you very much.
So, plan ahead, guys. I think happy thoughts, because yeah, you got some work to do for next sesh.
Alright. Well, thank you for watching, everyone.
So, on that note, yeah, we'll wrap up the session here. Thank you to everyone who's watching on the stream. I will be uploading this episode. It wasn't a hugely climactic episode or anything like that. It seems to be that there's a lot of preparation going on, which is absolutely fine. In the next session, hopefully we will be able to get more into the grittier part of the game, and everyone likes a good fight. So without further ado, I'm going to call it here. Thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.
Bye everyone.
Thank you, guys.